first, let me go straight across to Mr. Chidambaram. Sir, thanks very much for being with us. Now, Mr. Chidambaram, Ashok Gehlot has apologized to Sonia Gandhi today. He came out and said that he's apologized about what's happened in Rajasthan. Do you believe that that's good enough? Sir, I think you're on mute. Will you unmute yourself?
Okay. That's a matter between the Congress president and the Chief Minister of Rajasthan. I can't comment on what transpired in the conversation. But clearly, the situation in Rajasthan could have been handled better, with greater finesse and greater understanding of each other's position. Anyway, if there was some unhappiness about the way the Rajasthan situation was handled, and Mr. Gehlot has expressed his regret over what has happened, the matter is closed.
Mr. Chidambaram, you know, you've worked and you've known Ashok Gehlot for several decades, I'm sure. Do you personally, as a very senior leader of the Congress, feel let down by the utterly unexpected events in Rajasthan?
Well, there were two observers from Delhi. It was their job to handle it in a manner that it doesn't create any unpleasantness on any side. Despite their best efforts, there was some unpleasantness or misunderstanding. I think that is regrettable. But knowing Ashok Gehlot, I think he's a staunch congressman and will always be loyal to the Congress party.
Now, Mr. Chidambaram, Mr. Gehlot has opted out of the race, as you know, to become Congress president. Do you believe that that is a solution to the present crisis for the Congress in Rajasthan?
Well, I think his decision to stay away from the Congress president's election seems to be final. Now, he is the Chief Minister of Rajasthan. And unless he steps down, there is no vacancy in the office of the Chief Minister. And whether he will step down, I can't say. But I see there is every possibility that he will remain as Chief Minister of Rajasthan and be held responsible for winning the state back for the Congress party.
Mr. Chidambaram, K.C. Venugopal has told reporters earlier today that the issue of the Rajasthan Chief Minister will be settled in a day or two. Now, this was a fairly unexpected statement again, because does this mean that Mr. Gehlot might be replaced? Is that even a possibility?
No, I don't know whether he will be replaced or not. All I'm pointing out is that somebody has to remain in charge in Rajasthan and lead the party to an election which is barely 16 or 17 months away. And at the moment, it is Gehlot. I don't know what Mr. Venugopal meant when he said it will be decided in 2 days. Maybe the doubt that you have raised will be cleared in 2 days. But whoever is the Chief Minister of Rajasthan would have to lead the party into an election and do his best or her best to win the party, to win the state for the Congress party again. I mean, that's the primary task of the Chief Minister between now and the elections.
Yeah. What happens to Sachin Pilot in Rajasthan?
So I don't know how many MLAs support Sachin Pilot. I think a candidate for Chief Minister must enjoy a significant number of MLAs supporting the candidacy. I really don't know how many MLAs support him, but I think the bottom line is that anyone who aspires to be Chief Minister must have significant support. I'm not saying unanimous support or even overwhelming majority support, but there must be significant support in the Congress legislature party. But I think that is common sense.
And do you believe that given what we've seen in Rajasthan on Sunday, that Sachin Pilot does not enjoy that support?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know.
Is it your opinion that he doesn't enjoy support? I'm not asking you about what we've seen on Sunday. I'm asking you about your opinion. do you believe that he lacks the requisite support in Rajasthan to become Chief Minister or to be considered for that
That's
post?
the same question in a different way. So it's the same answer. I don't know. You see, Congress MLAs can support two candidates. If A is the leader, we support him. If B is the leader, we support him. It is not a either or choice. So I don't know how many MLAs support Mr. Pilot, but I'm stating a norm that anyone who aspires to be Chief Minister or the leader of the legislature party must enjoy significant support within the legislature party.
What about the entire issue of discipline? Assuming for a moment that Ashok Gehlot does enjoy the support among MLAs, and on Sunday we saw that in terms of numbers was quite clearly the case. And yet there is this rebellion which the Congress leadership didn't expect, does not accept.
I don't know why you're calling it rebellion.
Dissent. Right. Would that be a more convenient, would that be a better word?
Rebellion
disagreement, dissent, or let's take away the word rebellion, all right? Disagreement.
MLAs express their views in a particular manner. Now, all right, there was another way to express their views. There was another way in which the observers could have ascertained their views. All right, something happened, and the leader of the legislature party, the Chief Minister, has expressed his regret. And there is a notice issued to 2 or 3 persons who perhaps encouraged the MLAs to express their views in a particular manner. But remember, it is the manner in which they expressed that is questionable, not the views they expressed. They are entitled to express their views.
No, but so therefore, sir, my question was on indiscipline in the party. If the Congress is to continue backing Digvijay Singh, who, as Rajasthan Chief Minister, many would suggest would have known about the events over there, what is the message that sends to the rest of the party?
I don't think there are any larger messages. I have watched General Secretaries handle such situations for many, many years. In fact, I was closely watched Mr. Moopanar, the legendary General Secretary, handle maybe a dozen such situations in the past.
Okay.
There was a way in which the views of the MLAs could have been ascertained without leading to the so-called boycott of the CLP. But it didn't happen. The leader of the legislature party in Rajasthan has expressed regret. According to me, the matter stands closed.
Let's talk a little bit, sir, about the process of the election for the post of Congress President. Now, Digvijay Singh is a late entrant into this process. How would you respond to those who say that he's having to contest these elections because they needed to be a contest, not just Mr. Tharoor?
No, I don't agree. There was always going to be a contest. Please remember what I've been saying over the last several days. There will be a contest and the candidate will be elected by the 9,000 odd delegates. The media is completely unfamiliar with contests because no other party has a contest. It's only the Congress party which has a contest. And there will be a contest. Whether it will be Mr. Tharoor versus X or Mr. Tharoor versus Y, that's a secondary matter. There was always going to be a contest, and I welcomed the contest. In fact, practically everybody has welcomed a democratic contest for the CP's election office.
Final question, sir. The word nominated was used very much in the context of Ashok Gehlot when he was meant to contest for the post of president. And now you've got Digvijay Singh and Shashi Tharoor. Shashi Tharoor quite clearly went to the Congress leadership and said, look, I want to contest, and they said, okay, please go ahead. So he wasn't nominated in that sense. Is Digvijay Singh somebody who's nominated, or do you disagree with the use of that word completely?
The word nominated has relevance only when the proposers nominate the candidate. Nobody has nominated anyone yet. Shashi Tharoor will be nominated by 10 proposers tomorrow. Whether Digvijay Singh files his nomination and who will propose his nomination, I don't know. We'll have to wait for another 12 hours or so. But believe me, there will be a contest. it will not be an uncontested election to the office of Congress President. There will be a contest and the 9,000 odd delegates will vote. In fact, I welcome it. I welcomed it from day one, that whatever you may say about this is wrong, that is wrong, at least please acknowledge that the Congress party is holding an election which no other party has done in living memory, including the BJP. Mr. JP Nadda's last election, I said in a column, I don't know who the returning officer was. Did he file a nomination? Did anyone file a nomination? Did he contest? He was still elected. JP Nadda was the president of the BJP. And I'm told, if you read today's newspapers, Mr. JP Nadda will get another term.
But that's within their rules. That's within their rules. It can be 2 terms.
Yeah, but who has to give them the second term? The delegates have to give them a second term.
No, it can be extended apparently.
By whom? Extended
within
by
their
whom?
rules. That the president of the BJP
Agree.
so the election would be after. He can't contest beyond that. I mean, he can't be president beyond that.
I'm not saying he can or who will give him that extended term? Which is the authority in the BJP which gives that extended term? For example, if a governor is to be extended, the president has to extend him, correct? Who will extend Mr. Nadda's term? It's some nameless, faceless body.
All right. Well, so let's see what happens in the Congress elections, and let's see if there is a leader after a long time who's a non-Gandhi, and whether that makes a difference in the way the party is run.
There will
Thanks,
be
sir.
Let me close.
Sure.
There will be a contest. There will be a president elected, and the president in the circumstances will obviously be a non-Gandhi.
All right, sir. Thanks very much for joining us.